All right, here with head coach Charles Ryan after the men's cross country team just wrapped up the Stanford Invitational. Coach, tell me a little bit about what you saw out there today. The guys got out to a pretty hot start, especially with Amos doing well.
Well, as usual, Amos and Davidson, led the way for the group. I was extremely impressed with, how well they held their own in this competition. This is by far the toughest meet that they will run in all year. You have, the top team in the country here. You have, I think, about 15 top 20 teams in the country here, and for those two to be in the mix the whole way through, and for Amos to run such a big PR, is huge. At the rest of the group, there's a big gap after Davidson from the rest of the crew, and injuries play a part of that. But I thought everybody did their best and competed well. And like I said, on a stage like this, that's all you can really ask for. I thought it was a good experience for everybody across the board.
And maybe talk a little bit about the conditions out here. I know some of the players, or some of the runners, had trouble with heat exhaustion last year. It's a little bit hot out here right now. Do you think that played a role at all?
Whether it did or not is not really a big concern for me. My thing is everybody's running under the same conditions when the race is going on. So you have to adjust. Ideally, no, this is a little warm for distance runners. For sprinters, it would be fantastic. But for distance runners, it is a little tougher running in the heat. But everybody's running in the same heat. So, I don't too much let that play a part in the way I evaluate the races.
And finally, just what are you looking to kind of take away from this? What do you hope the guys can take away in preparation for their upcoming meets and eventually for conference at the end of the season?
Well, conference is always the focus, and a meet like this not only allows them to get a feel for where they're at as far as the best of the best, but it should also give them a very clear view of what is necessary to do the conference thing. Once you run in a meet like this, everything else that you're going to do is not going to nearly seem as tough to get through. So, that's why meets like this are important. It's good as a group, to get your butt kicked every now and then. It gives you a better way to prepare moving forward. And like I said, if we can close that gap between our top two and the rest of the crew, I don't think we'll have any problem whatsoever moving forward for the conference.
All right, thanks, Coach.